they've worked for.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul out there with Booker, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse throwdown like that.
Clark, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
And he's already, guys, got a pretty good one. I think it's only going to get better.
On defense, the Warriors. Paul outside. He dishes it to Griffin. Now the pass to Booker. Jordan kicks to Booker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Lights out passes to Booker. Some nice passing by Golden State. There's the dish to Carroll. Thompson inside the line. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Here's the floater. They retain possession. From past the arc, and he's able to get it back. Tries yet again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's lights out, following the basket by Chris Paul. 6 to shoot. Carroll, no one around him, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. No good from Booker.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And that one's good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. Lights out.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves a no simple finish there with the high altitude windmill slam.
That, to me, is a statement.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Warriors trail by 5. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from lights out.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Right wing. Porter against Carroll. Off the pick. Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Lane. Feeds to Barnes. Dishes it to Carroll. Sinks the three-pointer. Carroll's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Paul outside. To the left wing. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 8 points.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Here's lights out. He has 6. Pass to Lane. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. Lights out was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
And what a game for Lights Out. He's already got 9 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Clippers trail by 3. Al Paul. Pass to Leonard. Paul outside. Lets it go. The Clippers keep it alive. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Lights Out. He's got 12. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Porter with it. Outside Leonard. He kicks it to Paul. To the wing right side. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Here's Lights Out. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother for inspiring him to work at his craft.
You know, watching him kind of go through the process of he started to get, recruited by college coaches, and then he, really took his game and became serious about it. And I watched his work ethic, and I watched how he, put the time in, the things he did, and that's kind of where I developed mine.
Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, he played, as did Blake, for their dad Tommy in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that and can share those experiences with you. It doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Trevor Booker. And it's Lowe in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Here's Curry after the Clippers pick up 2.
Move the ball.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So for the Clippers, Jordan comes in for Monty Eunice. And Lewis subbed in for Blake Griffin. Paul outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And the pass to Lane. Johnson kicks to Carroll. Here's Lights Out, defended by Paul. From outside the arc. Here's Lowe. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played just phenomenally. He finished with 45 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. And that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Kept alive. Here's Jordan. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter. The Warriors trailing. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Lights out, passes to Carroll. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's lights out, defended by Paul. Lets it go from deep. No good from lights out.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
That's a 2 from Paul. The Warriors pull it in.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's lights out. He gets it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them out the three-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and no turnaround.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm gonna let slip away from us. We need this one. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. I'll say this for us, though. Our shots...
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in, straight north.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside is Griffin and Jordan. Booker out there with Paul, and it's Porter at the 3. Now here's Paul. He's covered.